In 2023, my team and I embarked on an unforgettable road trip from Nairobi, Kenya to Cape Town, South Africa, journeying through 9 countries. Though we had limited time and couldn't explore as deeply as we hoped, that experience left us craving for more. This time, we are back with 6 full weeks to dive deep into 4 incredible countries. Morning from Port Elizabeth, also known as Gqeberha. I know I got that one right. We're excited to be in this city. It is one of the biggest cities in South Africa. It is along the coast and it has one of the biggest sports around. There is a stadium here. Basically, this is just one of those big cities with everything. So we came here last night. We slept peacefully. Our accommodation was... You can just look at the neighborhood. We're very close to the ocean. There's the ocean. Yeah. The plan for the day is to go around the city for quite a while. This is our second time here. We did a tour of the city some time back. Last year when we traveled to South Africa by road. You can go and check out the documentary. It's called Nairobi to Cape Town Road Trip. Yes, we drove all the way through the 11 countries. And this time we are going to just go to a few other places that we had not gone to last time. You know, when you travel, it's best that you don't exhaust everything. Always leave something so that it can give you another chance to return to where you are. So we left a lot and we are going to explore them today, and then we'll head all the way to Knysna. That is Knysna is over 200 kilometers away, and yes, that is where we'll be for a couple of days. So you guys stay tuned, because of course there is always something nice for us to show you. So let the day begin and let's explore Port Elizabeth as we head towards Knysna. So remember guys, today we begin the garden route, and we are using a totally different route. Last time we passed by Knysna, we did not get in, we passed by at night. Let me tell you, Knysna is a place worth going, and we did not show you, so stay tuned. We are in Driftsand Drive. This side of PE is usually very neat, with beautiful churches, beautiful architecture. The housing schemes here are really good. So this one is a cemetery. Looks like an old one. They love red brick. I think it's a South African thing. They love red brick. This place is called, guess the coincidence, it's called Brickmaker's Cove. Yes, the quarry must have been used to get some sand, some soil for making bricks. This is Nelson Mandela Metropolitan Art Museum. That's beautiful. So today is on a Saturday. We don't expect much people on the streets. This looks like a small stage for taxis, not an actual taxi rank.
During our 2023 road trip from Nairobi to Cape Town, we did an extensive tour of Port Elizabeth. Kindly check out the video. Its link is listed in the description below.
Yesterday, as we were getting into Port Elizabeth, we saw blue waterway. We saw a very beautiful river, and we were like, we have to return to this place. So that is why we've come this far. You've seen that river, it's almost covered in sand. It's almost dry, but let's find out what happens around this area in the Blue Water Bay.
Before proceeding to the beach, we opted to check out the residential houses in Blue Waters Bay. The architecture ranges from modern beachfront properties to traditional homes, designed to maximize natural light and ocean views. The neighborhood's aesthetics, tranquility, well-maintained green spaces, and proximity to the beach and local amenities make it a desirable residential area in Port Elizabeth.
There's a walking trail there. This is the river. I think it's the Blue Water River or something. And it is an estuary. So in this estate, they have created some walking trail just along the river. There's an estuary there. Everywhere where there is an estuary, there is this writing. You see, this entire stretch is just a nature trail, and behind those sand dunes is the ocean. I can hear some waves from a distance. Let's see if we can access it. Let's see if we can access the ocean. Yeah, you see, this one is meant for bicycles and walking, and we are walking. How fresh is the air? Very fresh. We are back to Blue Water Drive. So this is the nature walk trail that I had seen. This one, it just passes behind those houses. Let's see how far it goes. Let's see. Let's access the beach. It's the famous Blue Water Bay. Look at those ships up there. I think they are waiting for their chance to dock. That one is a petroleum or fuel ship. That one carries, the red one carries vehicle, and then there's the one for container. This beach is not as clean as the other beaches we've seen around Port Elizabeth. It's fishy. I think this is where many fishermen come to do their fishing. There's some smell. It smells like fish around here, and I can see those sea seagulls. These birds here. That means that this place has plenty of fish. Actually, everyone who's parked here has gone to the farthest end where the sand dunes are. I think they're going to do some fishing. We've just been we've been walking in the beach, and then you're like, everyone is going in that direction. What are they telling us? But I think they're going to do some fishing. Yes, so let's keep exploring PE. So we've been trying to access this river. It's called River
Swartkops.
River Swartkops. Yes, it's the estuary that pours into the ocean that we've just seen. And somehow it has some islands somewhere in the middle. Very green. I think it's shallow, probably because of the sand dunes. There's plenty of sand in the ocean. All this is sand dune, by the way, just covered by vegetation. So the sand must have seeped into the river and made it very shallow. This is the estuary. You can see the river on this side of the bridge joining the ocean. There's even a ship on that further end. So this looks like a very popular place for fishing. You can see there's some guys there with their fishing lines. Let's find out what happens out there. What do you think happens out there? Fishing. It smells like fish, right?
Yes.
Let's find out. And I've seen a lot of seagulls. Oh, the houses here are really nice. These are the people who get to enjoy the sea, to enjoy the river and the sea at the same time. They have a parking for their boats and cars, private. Everywhere it's written private parking, private parking. The water is quite shallow, plenty of sand, and there are many fishermen and fisher babies. It looks like they get some visits from the seals. Please do not disturb the seal. So this is the river, and then it mixes with the ocean right here. So there will be a lot of mixing of the water from the river and the ocean. If the river has fresh water, around this place it will be a bit salty because of mixing with the ocean water. We are leaving this place. We are heading back to the city. There's some lodges here. You can actually get accommodation on this side of PE. Port Elizabeth. we are somewhere in the CBD. We came here last time, don't know if you guys remember, and we're here again because it has a lot of Victorian style of buildings. So right now we specifically want to go and see Road 67, somewhere where there's some sort of pyramid, and there are very few people on the streets. Fewer, not very few, fewer people than last time. So right ahead us is the City Hall. That building you see up there. That one is the public library, and then this one is the City Hall. So this place has a lot of historical buildings, and you can just see all these buildings. Look at this church. It's almost the Gothic type. We've come all this way to just access this place. I hope it's accessible. So there's plenty of stickers here about different councillors. Look at this. Sardinia Bay, and there's so many up to this side. There's a lot of art here. There's the pyramid. There's the art on the paveway there. Remembrance for the councillors who served here since 1994. We've been granted access to the lighthouse. We're going up there. We can be able to see the Port Elizabeth, the entire Port Elizabeth. It's 10 rand, but we were lucky. We've been allowed to get in here free of charge. We just said we are from Kenya. This is my second time seeing this thing. This is where all the light comes. This is where the light is producing. There's some electricity, and then there'll be a bulb somewhere in there, and it will be reflected by this glass crystal. So let's see outside. From up here you can see the panoramic view of PE. Before we go there, look at this. Just how artistic is that? Here is where there was the World Cup was played there in 2010. Here is some literature. Then we go around, and then there is the bird island. I'm supposed to see it from here somehow, in some island out there. This one I can see the campanile. You see this particular tower? It's right over there next to the red ship that has just docked. You see that red ship? Yes, there at the harbor. It's called Port Elizabeth Harbor. It was erected to commemorate the landing of the 1820 British settlers. To get here, it's either you use the steps or you use the gliding route. See that gliding route over there? Yes. That was epic. I can't say anything else beyond that. When you get to that pyramid up there, okay, this is the library, the public library. Then there is this town hall right here. This is the town hall, and you can take a photo there. There is a photo frame somewhere there, and many other old buildings around here. So when you go up the lighthouse, you get to see all these places from an aerial view, and it's just amazing. I feel like the entire stretch has been summarized for me. The entire city is summarized just like that. So for those who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome, this is Live Kenya and we are touring Port Elizabeth. This is part of the CBD. And it has a lot of historical buildings. So there's a Muslim cemetery since 1855 here. Yeah, this is a Muslim cemetery. We are approaching another, I think this is a mall. The Engineer Hub, Black Sheep Industry. Just look at those houses. Wow. That one looks like a castle. As we're using a totally different route from what we used last time, and we are really loving it. There's a lot of art in this city in form of graffiti, architecture, and all that. It's just amazing. But this is a radio station. Hey, lemon tree. Yo, it's a restaurant. You see that white restaurant there? Lemon Tree Restaurant. I can tell it's one classy restaurant. Then there's a church next to it on the opposite side of the road. Victoria Park Baptist Church. There is the restaurant. We've been driving in Buffelsfontein Road. We're approaching the ocean. I can see the ocean from a distance. So generally, Port Elizabeth has good access roads to different estates. Has really good estate roads, access roads rather. So we are getting into Sardinia Bay. Hii ni nchi ingine. So guys, this place is too neat. The air is very different. We even feel like maybe we'll get to Sardinia Bay and then we'll be charged. Yo, ish, yawa. Golf. So our host told us that we should expect some of the best beaches around to be in Sardinia, and we are here. You can already see some sand dunes, horsemen crossing.
I wanna let you in to my colored world tonight, as beautiful as it seems. I wish you were black and white. I wanna let you
We've shown you so many types of beaches around here. Look at this one. It is so clean. Most part of it is clean. There are no like, there is literally nothing else other than just people sunbathing. Those ones have come for a group trip. Others are just swimming. Like, those kids have been swimming there. Photography and all that. It's so clean and so untouched. I think that is why it is considered one of the best beaches in Port Elizabeth. Last time when we were here, I showed you guys the other beach that is very close to the port, the one that is in Summerstrand. Yes, that one, the one next to the boardwalk. Oh my god, that one is also one of my favorite beaches because it's clean and it has a lot of all those other buildings, amenities, the boardwalk and all that. The one that we were in the morning, the one, it's called Blue Waters. Blue Waters has no one, only fishermen. That is why it was not as clean as it was. So at least you've seen different types of beaches. And this one is so cool. There's literally no wind here. I don't know whether it's because of the sand dunes or what, but I wonder how the sand dunes were made without the wind. So look at just how fine the sand is. The sand is very fine. Very, very fine. The waters here are also very clean. You can see all shades of blue, turquoise green, name it. So you can watch, there's an entire stretch of so many kilometers. How many kilometers? Almost eight. Yeah. Almost 8 kilometers that you can just walk along the beach here in Sardinia. Let's get closer to the water and see if it is cold.
Every emotion flares, lighting the midnight sky. Looking through a kaleidoscope, the colors seem to change. the brightest of yellows fade away. My life is a prism, and every color seems to fall into my world. In love with a girl who makes it easier to say. My life is a prism, and every color paints the miracle I left. I wanna let you in.
It is not easy. Going down is the easiest, but climbing up a dune is something else. Whew. If you come here and you've not had your lunch, I don't know how you'll manage to climb the dune, because, well, that was quite some work. To think that we were about to hike Drakensberg, maybe we'd have managed. But still, yo.
So that's how you come. For a picnic, you're carrying a picnic blanket.
Yeah, actually, when you come here, I think it's a good idea to carry some drinks in a cooler box. You can even come and grill some chicken, some seafood here. And just bring some, even you can bring an umbrella, the beach umbrella. Yes, the portable ones, because there isn't much wind at this time. You just enjoy the place. You'll enjoy the place. There are no vendors to sell you drinks. It's just you, the ocean, and the sand dunes. So come well equipped. I've seen some people carrying some cooler box, and I was like, I almost just high-fived them. Some ladies, just to tell them, you guys know what you're doing. Huh? We thought there was some restaurants here. That is why we thought that we would not afford any food around here. Little did we know, we just have the beach. But the beach is cool. The water is quite cold, but the area is a bit hot. So you can just sunbathe. Once it gets too hot, you plunge into the water. Then you come out, walk along the beach, walk your dog along the beach. Just enjoy the time. Unataka kuenjoy. We are going to get some lunch and then we'll head to Nice. Yes, that was awesome. I've seen so many things that I did not see last time when I was in Port Elizabeth. If you've not watched my video on that, please go and watch it. You'll get a lot of information. You'll see a lot of things that we've not shown today. Combined with this one, you'll have a good idea of what the town looks like, the city. We've seen very few people in bikinis. Everyone is in their jeans and t-shirts dressed. We thought that would be the only ones who look like these people are just passing by, then they saw the beach and they went there. You see the way I'm dressed today? This is not what you wear when you're going to the beach. But upon getting there, I just got many other people fully dressed, and I was like, Sardinia Bay, you are one beautiful beach. There's a park right ahead, Bushy Farm, Park Farm. Ahead of us there's a lake. You can see a lake from a distance. Wow, no wonder I've been seeing Lakeside Road. Here is the lake. There's no name. We've not seen any name online, but here it is. It is a lake. It's a minute lake. When you have enough money, you get to stay next to a lake. You can make like an artificial lake, and it's okay. Mungu tubariki pia sisi. Anyways, God has really blessed us. Look at us. We get to even see that. So we are blessed. We are blessed. We are not complaining. Getting into Shell Ultra City to get some lunch before we proceed. We are very hungry, very hungry. Look at that bull. Bikers. This looks like a popular place. I believe these are some of the routes we'll be using. This is Mandela Bay. Oh, this one is in the middle. Here is our lunch. A drink. This is a soft drink. Chicken liver and some pap. It's in a slab. It just has the right kick of pepper. The driver is ready. Shall we? As we begin to see ranges of mountains and hills. You see? There is where we are headed. So let's go. The next episode is coming soon, so stay tuned and please don't forget to share the video with your friends and family, like the video and also comment below on what you think of our journey so far. For our new viewers, please consider subscribing because there is a lot of awesome content coming through. So until the next episode guys, bye!